had a question from one of my friends about the riff, or some of the riffs on Elvis doing Baby, What Do You Want Me to Do on the 68 comeback special. And the more I watch that, the more I am pretty impressed with the way the King of Rock just started that tune. He grabbed Scotty's Super 400. I don't think Scotty was happy about that, by the way. Nobody grabbed Scotty's Gibson Super 400, but Elvis took control of the situation. And he did lay that beat down with a lot of confidence. And, everybody says, yeah, that guy couldn't play. Well, this is actually pretty cool what he's doing. So his technique is pretty primitive, but it totally works, for like just primitive blues, rock and roll. It's perfect. He does a lot of downstrokes, which is cool. Downstrokes versus down up. Like here'd be alternate. Here's all downstrokes. Cool, whatever. But the riff I'm interested in is his turnaround, where he goes, let's see if I can do it. That's what I've been working on. And it's trickier than it looks, but I noticed he kind of plays just by... So he kind of keeps an E formation with his left hand. Oops. And he also, not to ramble, but there is another thing when he goes, that's super duper cool. So he's, again, the E shape. That's got a lot of style, a lot of swagger, it's perfect, really. It's a perfect riff. So again, we're keeping that E chord shape, and he's kind of bouncing off of, picking up the middle and ring and getting the A and D string open. But he also hits the G and D string open. I like it. So yeah, he's hitting the third and fourth strings back to that core shape with a little swing, da 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 da. You got to kind of bob your head there a little bit. What else did I notice? Probably other things. He's got that to the A, that kind of chromatic, and a walk up. There's 3 notes, but I think he does. I'll have to check that out. This could be a long-term project. Now that I'm curious, if I can remember and focus, that's the problem. Do do do. Oh my God. So it's a walk up to the E, which could be done different ways. If it was less, or I think that's more like it. F sharp, G, G sharp, A. To the A. And he does A7, index and ring, I believe. That makes more sense. Do 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 do. He picks it pretty hard. The amp is distorting a little bit. And the B7. So you walk up to the B7, A sharp, B, open 1, 2. And the killer riff. It's kind of weird. I'm still just figuring it out. I don't have it mastered. That's me. I only learn just enough to understand what the notes are. I don't always get the whole thing perfect. It takes a lot of repetition. But at least we got an idea of what's happening with this crazy song. Elvis Presley, Baby, What Do You Want Me to Do? It's a Jimmy Reed song. Everybody knows that. Man, it's pretty cool. So I'm just having fun working on that. And I got some other things I got to do. So I'm just going to say thanks for the question. Thanks for asking me about a few details. And if you want more, I can put more time into this. It's just I got some errands. I got to deliver a carload of sweatshirts to a high school this morning. So from Lila's printing business, which she also does these for us. And we do have a few of these. Good segue, huh? This is the eyeball with the pistons. This is done by a guy named Jeff Kong Isbell out in, I think he's in Long Beach. And it's a lot of colors on this. So it was a really intense job to get all the screens ready for this. This is a hand-drawn design and pinstripe, man. That's cool. So we do have these. Quite a few sizes. If you're interested, they'd be $20. Normally, with that many screens in the industry, we'd charge more, but I can I can do them for $20 plus shipping. If you're interested, just email me hooverguitar@yahoo.com, and we'll work something out. See if I got one in your size. So thanks. These are real cool. It's a high quality shirt, awesome design, professionally printed. It's not going to wash out. We sell a lot of these, so over time, maybe 1 or 2 per gig. All right, man. Thanks.